told me math don't lie. Somebody change the numbers. Cause where I'm from, 1 subtract 1 equals 2.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's your boy Country, back again with another rambling thought from the road. Today's title is gonna seem real off, but just stick with it. The title is 1 subtract 1 equals 2. They told me math was universal, that numbers don't lie. But I've been staring at an equation long enough to realize the math ain't broken. The system is. Cause, where I'm from, 1 minus 1 ain't 0. Nah. In this world, 1 subtract 1 equals 2. 2 households. 2 people hurt. 2 histories running parallel, never touching, still bleeding from the same cut. 2 adults telling their version of the war. 2 kids translating silence into blame. 2 bloodlines now walking separate timelines. 1 subtract 1 equals 2. Nobody asked who taught us this math. See, we mastered subtraction, but never learned repair. We teach exit strategy, but not endurance. We teach know your worth, but never teaching people how to be worthy. We teach protect your peace, but we don't teach how to make peace. We teach don't settle, but not how to stay. So when pressure shows up, we fold like receipts in my back pocket, crinkle, crumble, cash out. 1 subtract 1 equals 2. And the register keeps ringing. The people say, go to school. Nah, people go to get qualified, to be stamped, to be labeled, to be accepted into the machine. But who goes to school to learn how to love? Who goes to school to learn how to argue without assassinating each other's souls? Who goes to school to learn how to forgive without keeping score? I have a question. Who teaches how to sit in discomfort without running towards someone else's body? How to be bored together without calling it boredom? How to grow through seasons instead of blaming the season? I'm gonna let that sit right there. Because if we learn that 1 subtract 1 might start to equal 1 again, and y'all know that's bad for business. Because broken homes feed industries. Divorce lawyers eat good. Custody courts stay booked. Therapists stay busy. Pharmacists stay lit. Dating apps stay popping. OnlyFans stay profitable. Bars stay crowded. And pain is a renewable resource. Free energy. See, trauma is recession proof. And healing is bad for shareholders. 1 subtract 1 equals 2. And somebody just bought a bigger boat. They call it freedom. But they look at it like an addiction. with better branding, freedom to lead, freedom to cheat, freedom to explore, freedom to chase your feelings like feelings don't expire. But nobody's talking about freedom from ego, freedom from lust, freedom from pride, freedom from needing to be right. They sold us choice and hid the consequences in the fine print. 1 subtract 1 equals 2. And nobody reads the contract. See, we don't prepare people for marriage. We prepare people for the wedding. We don't teach covenant. We teach ceremony. We don't teach union. We teach performance. We don't teach dying to self. We teach upgrading your partner. So everyone is walking around with a replacement mentality. Next, next, and next. Like humans are apps, and love is a subscription. 1 subtract 1 equals 2. And nobody is logging out. Let's talk about our kids for a second. Because they're the ones solving the equation without a calculator. They notice. They always notice. They notice when dad ain't around. They notice when mom smile got thinner. They notice when love becomes tension. They notice when home feels temporary. So they ask questions in their chest before they ever ask them out loud. Was this my fault? Was I not enough? Would they leave me too? 1 subtract 1 equals 2. But it feels like 0 to your kids. And we normalize it. We slap a hashtag on it. We call it growth. We call it evolution. We call it finding yourself. But we never ask why you had to lose everybody to find yourself. Why is it finding yourself always looks like abandoning someone else? Why self-love keeps producing lonely people? 1 subtract 1 equals 2. And we call it progress. They teach you how to build a resume. They teach you how to build a home. They teach you how to chase the bag, but not how to carry a family. They'll teach you how to close a deal, but not how to keep a promise. They'll teach you how to climb a ladder, but not how to stay rooted, because rooted people don't move easy. And people who don't move easy don't move product. 1 subtract 1 equals 2. And somebody just rang the bell again. See, I ain't anti-growth. I'm anti-disposable. I'm anti-using season as an excuse to be selfish. Let me say that again. I am anti-using season as an excuse to be selfish. I'm anti-confusion, boredom with incompatibility. I'm anti-running from the mirror and calling it boundaries. Sometimes the problems ain't the relationship. Sometimes the problem is you never learn how to be uncomfortable without self-destruction. 1 subtract 1 equals 2. And discomfort is now illegal. What if we taught kids how to apologize? What if we taught adults how to listen without loading their rebuttal? What if we taught couples that love ain't a feeling, it's a decision on loop? What if we taught that staying is sometimes braver than leaving? What if we taught that committing is a skill, not a personality trait? 1 subtract 1 equals 2, but it don't have to. See, because real math looks like this: 2 flawed people plus humility plus accountability plus patience plus forgiveness plus God equals 1 household, 1 team, 1 mission, 1 legacy. But legacy does not trend. Legacy does not go viral. Legacy does not sell ads. 1 subtract 1 equals 2. And legacy gets buried under lights. So yeah, the system ain't designed to keep families together. It's designed to keep them consuming apart. It's not broken. It's functioning perfectly. Just not for you, not for your kids, not for your bloodline. 1 subtract 1 equals 2. And the real rebellion: staying, fighting, repairing, learning, owning your mess, choosing to grow inside the fire instead of running from the smoke. This is real counterculture. That's real flex. That's real math. 1 plus 1 equals 1. But they don't teach that anymore. So we got to teach ourselves. This has been your boy Country with another rambling thought from the road. Stay strong. Stay loving. And I'll see you next time, family. Peace.